Hey you guys. So it is January, which means it's time for like all those New Year resolutions and new workout goals and challenges and things like that. So I thought it would be a good time to talk about an app that I've been using for fitness stuff that I am absolutely loving. So I kind of wanted to do like a review and a walkthrough of what it does and who made it and all of that good stuff. So the app that I'm talking about is the Bikini Body Guide by Kayla Itsines. I think it's called Itsines. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. She's a fitness trainer, a personal trainer in Australia, and she started the Bikini Body Guides just kind of as an ebook. She sold them on her website. They sold millions of copies, and girls and women all around the world have been doing her guides for a while. Then late in 2015, she released an app called Sweat with Kayla, which is basically the Bikini Body Guides in an app version. Both the ebooks and the app are still available, and they do cost money. You can get like a free 7-day trial of both of them, but after a while you will have to pay either completely for the ebook, which I'll put all the prices down below because I can't remember the exact prices, and they kind of vary depending on if you're, what country you're in. And then the app is like subscription based. So I believe for US dollars, it's about $20 a month. It's like $20 and some change. It's kind of an odd number because it was in Australian currency. But basically, I've been using the app rather than the guides just because it's a cheaper option and I like having it on my phone. So I'm going to pull up the app and I will kind of show you what it looks like and walk you through it as we go through it. So basically, I have been using the app for 6 weeks now. I think actually 5 weeks, somewhere around 5.5 weeks. And I, like a little bit of background, I've always done sports. I've done sports my whole life. I ran varsity cross country in high school. So running has always been a big chunk of my life. So I've always stayed in pretty decent shape. That being said, my first year of college, I gained about 20 pounds. And my second and third year of college, I really didn't keep up with running as much as I did. I didn't gain more weight, but I definitely was more unhealthy. I wasn't working out regularly. I ate more unhealthy. So towards the end of 2015, I really wanted to find something that I could stick to, but wouldn't completely constrict my eating habits. I still want to be able to have a beer on a Friday night or eat pizza every once in a while without feeling guilty, but I want to be healthier throughout the week. So I started following some fitness accounts, and just kind of by luck, I guess, I started following Kayla on Instagram. And I will link to her Instagram down below so you can check it out. It is the most inspirational fitness Instagram account I have ever seen. She just has so many awesome transformations. She has so many tips and guides. She has funny things on there. She has pictures of her and her dogs and her boyfriend. And it's just such a great account all around. So I followed her account for a good 2 or 3 months before I decided to actually get the app and really go all in with it. So when I first started following her, she only had the guides, and she launched the app somewhere in between me following her, and that's why I decided to give it a go. So I've been using the app for about 5.5 weeks. I have dropped about 5 pounds at this point. However, I'm tiny. I'm only 5'2", and I only weigh 115 pounds. So dropping 5 pounds is a huge, huge accomplishment. That is like half of the weight I wanted to lose. So the whole idea of this is that it's about a 12-week process, and it takes you through different workout plans and different diet plans. So you can follow either or you can follow both. Personally, I don't follow the diet plans as strictly. I eat very healthy anyways. I've kind of changed my eating habits, so I don't want to follow the exact diet plans just because I like experimenting. I like trying new things. But I am following the workouts every single step of the way, every day of the week. So how it works is on the app, there is the workout tab, and the exercise section consist of 4 different options. So you have one rest day every 7 days. So that's just where you don't do any workouts. Maybe you do some stretching in your free time, but you're not tracking anything in the actual app. It's a day to recover. There are 2 days, I believe. Excuse me if I have to make corrections on this. I'm recording on my phone, and then I'm going to put the phone in, so I'm not looking directly at it while I'm telling you about it. But there is a rehab day, which allows you to do stretching and some foam rolling, so that way you can kind of work your muscles without straining them. It's basically rehabilitation, getting your body ready to work out again for the week. You have list days, which is LISS, and I'll have to remember what that stands for. Basically, it's any kind of like cardio. So if you are riding a bike, hiking, walking, running, any of that stuff goes on your list day. And you basically set a timer for 20 minutes to 40 minutes, and you have your heart rate going up for that amount of time, and that is your workout for the day. The last day is consisting of 3 different body parts or sections. You have, well, the actual thing is called resistance. Resistance training is almost like a HIIT workout, a high intensity workout. You have 7 minutes to do as many circuits as you can. You have a 1-minute break, and then you do the circuits again. So it's a total of 4 circuits with a break in between each one, and each circuit is 7 minutes. So that adds up to a total of about a 30-minute workout. So with these workouts, there is arm and ab day. Arm and ab? Yeah, arm and abs, leg day, and then full body. So you kind of choose those workouts as you go. You can go through the week. As you go through the 7 days, if you've taken your rest day, that option will be taken off the app for you. So you can't take 3 rest days in a row. So it kind of narrows down what you have left, so that way you can kind of see where you're at and what workouts you need to really do. The great thing about all of these workouts is that they're mostly body weight workouts. You don't need a gym to do these. If you want to be in a gym to do, the jump squats, and you want to run on a treadmill, or you want to do a bike, then yeah, you will need a gym. But you can find alternative ways to do every single workout that she has. So that way you can do it in your living room. Or if you have young kids, you can do it while your kids are watching TV, or whatever it is that works with your lifestyle. Kayla has completely set up all the workouts so that way you can do them anywhere in 30 minutes. There are a couple of tools or equipment that I would recommend you purchase along with the app, and that is some weights. Those can be any weight. I have 5-pound, 10-pound, and 20-pound weights that I just kind of mix up. A jump rope, you don't necessarily need that, but it's good to use on, they have a skipping workout, which is basically jumping rope. And then the last one is a foam roller. If you don't know what a foam roller is, it basically is a giant piece of like a cylinder of foam, and you use it to roll out your muscles, and it helps your muscles heal quicker because it's basically massaging them. If you ask anyone, foam rolling can be kind of painful sometimes because you're rolling out very sore muscles, but it helps your rehabilitation so much more than just stretching alone. So it's definitely worth the investment. You can get those at any like running store, Sports Authority, Dick's Sporting Goods, for anywhere between $5 to $40, depending on like what kind of foam roller you want to buy. So those are really just the 3 things that you really need or you should have in order to do these guides. Everything else you can do without equipment. A lot of her workouts are based on your body weight, so that way as you work out, you're progressing with reps, not weight. So what that basically means is that at the beginning of the guide, during week 1, you might have to do 20 push-ups, and by the end of the guide, those 20 push-ups become 100 push-ups. So it's moving along with you as you progress, so that way as you get stronger and as you get more fit, you are increasing the intensity of your workouts without straining your body or needing to buy expensive equipment to continue going. So these guides, I've only been doing them for about 5 weeks now, and I've already seen a huge difference in my lifestyle. Just working out 30 minutes a day helps me like feel more energized. I'm sleeping better. I'm obviously losing some weight, but not only that, I feel stronger. And it kind of has a scammy or a spammy title, in my opinion. The Bikini Body Guide just kind of sounds like, oh, it's one of those. But Kayla has seriously built such an amazing program, and the community around the program is just insane. If you're kind of like curious, but you're like, oh, I don't want to spend that money, just check out her Instagram. Just follow her on Instagram and check out the hashtag BBG, Bikini Body Guide. And just look at some of the posts and some of the people who are involved in this community. There are meetups all across the country and in other countries where you can meet up with other girls who are doing the program with you. You can work out with them. Girls have an entire social media accounts dedicated to the Bikini Body Guides. There's girls who have been doing them for 1 week, and there's girls who have been doing them for 3 years. So no matter what level you're starting at, you're going to find other people who are at the same level as you, and you can work with, talk to, and build a relationship with. So even though it's kind of a simple idea, the way that this program is built just really helps you stay motivated. And that's something that's really hard to do, especially in the new year. I know that the number one resolution in the US is to get more healthy. So you really need to find a program that motivates you but doesn't completely exhaust you. I've tried other programs in the past. I've done P90X, I've done kickboxing, I've tried to do yoga, and I just never felt like it really stuck. Where with these guides, for some reason, I'm actually excited to work out every day. And the community and the Instagram accounts and Twitter accounts and all of that just really helps kind of push you and motivate you throughout the year. So that is kind of my review. I will quickly go through the app so you can kind of see what it looks like.
Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you the actual app itself now. This is the little icon up here, just says sweat on it. And we are in my account right now. So in the menu, there are 6 different options. Today brings you to the actual workouts. Education kind of teaches you how to use the app. It has different chapters on how to do the workouts, about the nutrition, meal tips, all that good stuff. There's the food section, which has your meals for the day and for the whole week. It also has your shopping list, but we'll dig more into that later. My progress has pictures and your initial photos. That way you can kind of track how you're doing. Profile is all about you. Oh, and look at that. I am in week 6. So that way you can kind of update your weight, just choose your options. And then the last one is to log out. So let's start with this one. This is the workouts. There are 4 options, like I said. Lists is the actual running type thing. It stands for low intensity steady state. So that could be on a treadmill, cycling, biking outdoors, some kind of cross training, or fast walking. So your list workouts, you have 4 per week. When you click on start workout, the first thing that you'll be able to do is change the time. So it ranges from 45 minutes down to 30 minutes. So you can kind of choose what you want to do. When you're ready, you just hit the start button and it will begin to count down. You can pause at any time during the workout. You can restart it or exit out. I'm just going to exit. Once you complete your workout, you'll get a little trophy saying congrats, you did it, and it'll ask you if you want to take a selfie. The next one is resistance. There are 3 per week because there's 3 workouts to choose from. You have arms and abs, and legs. Abs changes. Sometimes it's abs, sometimes it's full body. Depending on what week you're on, it will range differently. So arms and abs will do anything from push-ups to planks to body weight kind of things. But this is kind of what they look like. So at the top you have circuit 1, circuit 2, and you can just kind of scroll through them. Circuit 1 is the same throughout, and circuit 2 is the same throughout. So in each circuit there are 4 workouts. It'll tell you what the workout is, how many reps you need to do, and it'll show you a little image of what you need to do. When you click on it, it'll give you more descriptions of exactly how to do every step. There's also a button for alternative, so if you can't do the exact workout that they're showing, check out the alternative one and see if there's a better method for you. So once you hit start, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Down at the bottom, there is a checklist of what you will need to complete the workout. You can also click on the how do I set up my workouts, and it tells you a little bit about it, how it works, and how to set up your equipment. There we go. So when you start, it will count down from 3, and it will begin a timer for 7 minutes. It'll show you your workout in 4 little steps. Again, you can click on it to see more information if you forgot how to do it, and you can also pause your workout at any time. As you go through the 7 minutes, an alarm will sound so that way you know you're done, and then you'll have a 1-minute rest. And that's how all of the workouts work for all of the resistance. The next one is rest. You have 1 rest day per week. And the last one is rehab. You also have 1 rehab day per week. And when you choose rehab, you'll be able to choose what part of your body you want to work. Lower, upper, or your full body. This works very similar to the way that the workouts work, but they take you through the stretches one by one. So I'll show you a quick look here. It counts down from 1 minute. This one is rolling out your calves. If you click on the image, again, it'll tell you exactly how to do that. Again, you can pause, you can move on to the next stretch, and you can exit. So that's basically the workouts. Let's go on to food. One thing I love about this is that it makes it so easy to work with these meals. So it has breakfast, a morning snack, lunch, an afternoon snack, and dinner. And when you click on one of the options, it gives you all of the ingredients you need, how to cook it, and some photos to show you what it will look like. You can also click on the shopping list, and that tells you everything you need to get from the store to make every single meal for the week. This makes it so easy to stay on track. If you only buy what you need, you will only be able to make the meals on your list. It makes it so easy. You can also switch through the week, so if you want to look at next week, you can. So if you want to go shopping for the next 2 weeks rather than just 1, it makes it really easy to do that as well. Progress is great because you can take progress photos as you go. I need to take a new one for the week. It reminds you to take progress photos every week so that way you can see how your body is adjusting to the workouts. When you use the camera, it's going to show my ceiling probably, it will tell you to align your nose and your knees. So that way you can have a very similar photo every single time. You can also turn off that grid by clicking right here. So that way if you don't want to use that, you don't have to. Okay, and then I'll quickly show you education just because it is such a helpful tool. There's different chapters in here. So you have workouts, nutrition, and meal tips are the main ones. And basically that just kind of helps you prevent injury. It tells you about how to begin if you're totally new to this. It talks about the different nutrients and why they build their meal plans the way they do. And then meal tips, they also have like cooking tips because how you cook your food really matters as well. And then up in the right hand corner you have an icon of you. That's also a quick way to get to your profile. You can also cancel your account down at the bottom, so if you don't want to pay for it anymore, that's how you would cancel it. And that is pretty much it, y'all. The only other thing is that you'll see the day of the week at the very top of your screen, so that way you can kind of keep on track. The last thing I want to show you is how to actually find this app. All you have to do is type in Sweat with Kayla, and it's the first one that pops up. When you I didn't want to do that. Hold on. When you open it up, it talks a little bit about what the app is. So if you're still not sure about it, just check it out. Again, you do get a free 7-day trial. So if you aren't sure, just try it out for 7 days and see how you like it. I'll log out of here really quick just to kind of show you what this looks like. So you can sign up with Facebook or with your email. I'm going to go ahead and click email. And basically all you have to do is create an account. From right there, you won't have to set up any credit card information or anything like that. You just sign up for a free account. And after the 7 days, you just won't be able to see any more workouts. It makes it really easy to test out with like without being like scammy or trying to trick you into taking your money or anything like that. Okay, the last thing I want to show you here is the subscription price. So depending on how many months you want to pay, right now in the US it is $19.99 per month. I do want to mention that that does seem like a lot of money for an app, but you're not paying for an app. You're paying for the entire community, you're paying for the guides, you're paying for the workouts, the nutrition guide. I mean, you could find all that stuff on Pinterest for free if you wanted to, but they're not going to be this well structured, they're not going to be put together in the right way, and the meal plans aren't going to be catered to fit your workouts that you're doing. So it is important to remember that while you can kind of go the do-it-yourself route and you can find cheaper alternatives, if you're really serious about losing weight and you really just want a program that has everything laid out and ready for you, this is a really affordable option. You can purchase, I believe it's 3 months at a time, for $54.99, which is a little bit of a discount. So keep that in mind that if you do want to do this long term, that might be a better option for you. If you really don't need the app, the only thing that the app really adds to the program is that it has a tracker. It's a little easier to kind of see what workouts you have left for the week. But other than that, it's not any huge difference than her guides, her ebooks. So if you want to save some money, definitely sign up and just get the ebooks for about $60. If you would rather have a more hands-on experience, the app is still very reasonably priced.
You guys have a great new year and start off your fitness goals with like something really challenging like this. You will be so happy in the summertime when you have 6 months of some serious workouts under your belt. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.